Testing. Hello. Now we have audio. Oh, why does it always take more than we try? But it does. All right. It is working. Yay. Well, that's not quite the best shot to start with, is it? It really doesn't have too much to do with our Lego. This is the state of the city. But that's not why we're here today. I mean, really, it's not. The city, oh, geez. What I what I need help on is, oops, not unplugging the camera for one. But this area here, what do you think of this sidewalk? I really like using these gray 5-sided, they're like shields. I really like using those in the sidewalk. And those black 2x2s are, they have studs on 2 sides and then flat tile on the other, and I really like the look of that. But it also, sorry, I'm fiddling with the camera. It looks kind of crazy and chaotic, does it not? Especially from a distance. I think it looks a little chaotic. So, should I change the white? Oops. Should I change the white to dark gray? I wasn't prepared to talk about that. That's not why I brought y'all here today. I got this long cord. Okay, so let me put something on top of this so it will sit still. But here is, sorry, here. And there is an angle from this side. And I really like it. But see, and then I want to have, this is my old seawall. I moved it from where it used to be by the ocean to here. And it's just, of course I need to build it all the way, but I haven't finished it because I'm just not sure about it. What if, now it would take a crap ton of bricks, but what if, let me put the camera down, I can see some chat going on. What if I used all the little studs like that, speckly kind of gravelly situation on there? I'm being cheap, you guys. I'm trying to use bricks I have, right? Do you like it? Thanks, Pump. Thanks for popping in, and hello to you. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. I was thinking, I could like do the oh, what's that Harry Potter set? The Diagon's Alley. You could make it gravelly, like a whole entire thing. And Belinda One is in the house tonight as well. But so that's something to think about. Like I said, that's not why I brought y'all here. If you'll remember, a week or so ago, my minifig board, the glue failed and it fell off and hit the floor. So this is what it looks like now. All of that fell off, and then bits and pieces all the way down. And I think at last count, there were like at 400 or just under 400 figs on this before it fell off. All right. We'll see you. Thanks for popping in, Pump. It was good to have you here anyway. Enjoy your dinner. I know how that is. But so tonight, I was going to try to figure out who to put back and where. I do have some minifigs I think I'd like to add because, you know, I'm a Lego hoarder and I'm a special minifig hoarder. So I have some older guys in here that I want to add. And I was thinking, I could do the start at the top with like the oldest figs I have and kind of work my way down, but like not all the way, just like have a section. Because that's kind of what I had before. I kind of had a section of the older guys, but it only consisted of like the knights and things or castle guys. And these guys are so old that this saddle is not broken. It only has clips on one side. And so does this yellow one. And thank goodness those clips are not broken. But so these guys were at the top. And I have these older guys that I wanted to add. And there's this French guy. He done lost his hat. Is this one his? Or I think this is like a Spanish conquistador kind of guy. Where did his little hat go? Maybe it is this one. Does that look right? And his little blue plume. That's a pretty unique plume to go down and up like that. We have the three-pronged feather there in red, and then I have one in hot pink, but that's nothing new. What is spectacular, though, you guys, if you know any of the history about Lego, this is one of the original castle guys, and I'm told that just his helmet, his special little gray helmet that's a certain shape and color, the old gray, and then his little face mask here, I think that whole little thing is $35 to $60 retail just to replace his helmet and face mask thingy. Looks like we got some more people in chat. Hey, Adam. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for catching me live. You just finished your burger truck. Right on. I didn't get the burger truck. I don't think. Did I get the burger truck? I know I did not get the Slurpee truck. And there's the carrot one, the farmer's market one, the one with the carrot on top. I got two of those. I ended up getting one as a gift, which, you know, two vehicles is a little much of the same thing, but those came with the cool new plants back then on that year. Sorry, you guys. I'm parched and I'm thirsty, and the microphone's right there. Okay. I do have minifigs up on this wall up here that I was hoping my husband would bring the ladder for me so that I could get them down because I wanted to add some of them. I can tell some of them are some night guys and they're kind of old. But I don't think I could reach them without a ladder. But he's busy doing his own thing. Is there any other older guys in here? Oh yeah, Octan. He's definitely older. A lot of these are brand new guys. Here's, I think, Blacktron. Definitely need to put that up. And I don't know what this helmet is from. There's a special printing on it in silver. I don't know. Every time I think that you guys can't see this stuff, when I review the video, it looks like you can usually see it, but it has like a king's crown on it and a silver checkerboard flag kind of swooping off. So I don't know what that's all about, but that's a good one. That's definitely, I think, from the 80s. And this guy here, he's Old Space as well. And this guy, this one's new, but that's a really cool new printing. And that guy's old, but he's just a regular. He's not printed or anything, I think. Okay, well, this one, of course, is super old. And I got a really interesting Lego minifig. I think it's from, where did I hide it? That'll be the key, but it is a Lego finger puppet. What? I know, right? Oh, here he is. What else is in this bucket over here? Okay, are you guys ready to see a Lego finger puppet? Are ya? Are ya? Are you ready? Look, that's a Lego finger puppet. I think it's from 1986. At first, when I saw it, I thought it was a Duplo character. But he's a finger puppet. Good for little fingers. I mean, if I put him on my pinky, he's just perfect. And he has a nose and ears. Pretty trippy, right? Uh-oh, there's chat. What's going on in the chat? The ice cream truck is cool. I do love that one. I have the old pizza truck. You love old figs too. You're working on your own minifig cabinets. Oh, that's nice. I really like using the plates. I had started off putting my entire collection in these bins that are for jewelry and stuff. They're 18 holes and you can get like a good 3 minifigs in each of them. And so I collected a whole bunch of those and kept my minifigs in storage like that. But then I can't ever see them. And oh, it's a cat. Scoopy, did you come to play? Look, look, here's a Scoop. Did you come to play? Look at her. Isn't she cute? That's a Scoop. That's the Scoop. But I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Scoop made me forget. Look at you. What are you doing? Got a speed pet. Speed pet the cat. Scoopy's like 8 now. Yeah, what are you on camera? Are you on camera? What you do? What you do, Scoopy? Hey, don't. Of course. What's the one thing she knocks off? The expensive mask that lived through falling on the floor, lived through living in a tote for 30 years. Don't let the cat destroy it. As my son would say, this is why we can't have nice things. And Belinda, I will tell her that you said hello and that she's cute. She's already exited the room. That's how fast she is. Okay, so speaking of old figs, I don't think there's any in this bin. As you can see, I still have some of them stored in here. Well, these guys are kind of old, but not that old. Definitely. His face is awesome. It's kind of worn off. But he has old blade. Oh my God, that's hard to say. He has old blade glasses on. Yeah, I guess those are just divers more than anything. I've got several of those. Definitely. These are just my city people. These guys don't need to go on the wall for sure. I do have, what's this guy in here? He's holding the sword. And this is not the correct face, I don't believe. I do believe that torso is from the old Bat faction. And I wonder if this torso is old or new. I think there's a way to tell on the inside. Okay, so that one has the X. That one doesn't have the X. You see the difference? You see the X, how the molds form an X on the inside? And this one is more hollow. So that one we know is, I do believe, makes it pre-1990. I don't remember exactly when they changed that, but so I know that this guy is not an old minifig. He does not deserve to go in that pile. Okay, where did his legs go? How did I miss the legs? Where's the, oh, there's the other pair, black. So did this one have the red? And then this guy had black pants. He wouldn't have red pants. There we go. And look at them eyebrows. Come on, guy. Okay, so those guys don't need to go. And the Bat faction, she's not a correct minifig, so I can't really put her up there. I just, she's fancy. And her old gray cuppy. All right. There's a chat. The chat is still going on. What's the X difference? Just when they changed molding, how they, Lego changes how they do things all the time, and that helps collectors and or just anybody. I mean, you don't have to collect Lego to want to identify it, but that's one of the ways to identify the years. Another way is what the top of their heads look like. So the top of that head, the stud, is completely flat and solid. So that one is definitely 70s to early 80s, I do believe. And then let's see, how about this guy? Nope, that one's still solid. The Octan guy, okay, the Octan guy has the 3 holes. So that young children, if it gets stuck in your windpipe, you won't suffocate on it. I don't know if Lego had those issues and that prompted them to have to make those changes. Pumps back. Well, we're still here too. And so I don't know if you guys heard or not, but one of the major changes coming to Lego soon is they're really going to knock it out of the park, you guys. So the Lego on top of each stud, right? It's imprinted. It's raised. Grab your Lego, anybody that has one close, and look at it. It is raised. You can touch it. It is actually a measurable thing, right? And so Lego's always striving to save plastic because, they're one of the biggest plastic users. What did they say? I think it's like 5 billion Lego elements are made every year. Like 1,140 Lego elements are made every second of every day. Isn't that crazy? But they've tried changing plastics. They've tried using recycled materials, blah, blah, blah. So what they've come up with is they're soon going to start taking the raised Lego and dropping it and making it sunk in below the stud. So I don't know about you guys, but my son played with his Lego out in the dirt. And all I can see is all those Lego, all of it filling up with dirt. That will be fun to clean as the years come. All right, so let's focus on this board here. And I had these horsies up at the top. I don't know if I want to. I had these other guys up here. I'm going to get rid of these. I do like my jousting guys up here at the top, though. Can you guys see that okay? I know there's a light shining on it, but I'm going to put these. So the other thing that I heard about Lego, so Lego's a privately owned company. It has been owned by the same family for 90 something years. I can't remember the name of the guy that made Lego, but the point is they are going to go public. What does that mean? I'm going to cover my mic so I can drink. And that means they're going to start trading on the stock market. And we'll be able to buy Lego stock. You can buy shares of Lego. Maybe I can get some of my money back. This one's missing a white plate. Where did that fall down? Oh, there's Scoop. Oh, she's in rare form. There she is. Scoopy, what are you doing? But the Lego that fell, they're all still out here in the hallway. What are you doing? You want to get one? Get that one. All right. Yeah, you probably can't see that too good up there, but you get the gist of it. And so my guys are jousting. You get your foot on it. Does it go on the back? Okay. This is illegal building in Lego terms, but this is how I like to display my figs. Is that too, did I do them too close? No, that looks good. It's not the easiest way to get them on, especially when you're doing 2 plates at once like this. I could do a different plate, but I really can't because, oh, come on. All right, we're going to do one at a time. Oh, crap, there goes more of them. Never said this was going to be easy. It wasn't easy the first time. Okay, plate. It's always easier to put the plates first. I'll tell you what. Okay. Did he break? No. Okay, everybody's intact. He's still got his shield. And get him a little further back. Front feet. All right. Heads down, right? Because they're running at each other. You see? You see? And then up a little bit. Oh, yeah. I love their masks. That one's a real good one, too. Good helmet. Okay. All right. And then, so what next? Is the chat popping? What are you guys doing tonight? Pump just got back from dinner. What sounds dirty? By stocking. I know. I want to. You only have fake Lego? That's okay. Yeah. Illegal techniques to display. That's okay. You know, at the end of the day, in my opinion, The one main rule of Lego is not to put stress on the bricks. And I just don't see any stress being put on this plate. I lost a lot of. Okay, where's the prince? The prince is this guy. And he has the old style cape on the back, which flipped around is also a baby bib. They printed one. Okay, well, he's not going to fit there anymore. I have the prince and the princess. See, he should go on the left. Put him there. And then the princess, she's really in terrible shape. Her face is missing. Her gold pearls are really in bad shape. But she has her original hair. That's pretty awesome. Then we'll put her there. She looks sad, though, without her face. Really, really does. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, exactly. The dirt will, Adam, I got you. It will get dirty in there. And it does not sound, okay, okay. So here's an idea. Those of you that are inventors out there or have a 3D printer, okay? So include me in royalties on this, but here's going to be an idea for you. We're going to need a tool to scrub all the dirt out of this recessed LEGO situation. I mean, it looks really cool. I saw a picture of it and it looks really neat. This guy has a awesome helmet. I don't know if he's true to life with having a red crotch or not, but whatever. So, how many of these guys do I have with the Falcon? I guess they're the Falcon Knights. There's 3. I only have 3. And then there's these guys with that on their chest that matches the prince. All right, I got the book here. Let's find out who these guys are. I'm gonna move you down here. And let's see what we can find out. Okay. That's a drag. See, that's a dragon. I don't have those. I don't have dragon guys. Okay, here's this guy. I've seen him before. We got the wolf pack. 92. When did Castle start? 82, I think. Okay, so here's some of the pirate guys. Where's the first castle? Oh, here. No, that's not it. Okay, here's the first castle. And that's the old bib that's flat. That's not it. We don't have those. There's a castle guard, but is he a lion's knight then? I don't have any of those either. So that's 80, 81. Okay, so here's castle. Here's the shield. It's not the shield that's on the prince, but that same shield is the one that the black jouster's carrying. And that's from 83. Just says castle, 1983. The 2 pairs of knights had different helmets and torso designs, marking them as belonging to different royal factions. Okay. Interesting. But then they don't show you a picture of the other ones. Well, how's this a visual history then? You're not even giving me the whole rundown. Okay, so here's the Black Falcons. We have those. And then there's a Crusader Knight, another different one with a lion. Do we have those? I have this guy. This guy was over here. He's the Black Knight, the Red Knight. Now he's the Blue Knight. Well, check that out. His helmet is incorrect. Do we have one of those helmets? Does not look like we have one of those. Or I do have one. It's on this guy. Oh, well, look. Holy shit. Okay. So here's the Black Knight. He's the Black Knight, but he needs these red pants. The one with the red crotch. Wow. All right. And then he would have had a black helmet. Oh my God. I don't have one of those. Well, now craptacular. So this guy's not going to get this anymore. That's, uh-oh, his head's stuck in there. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't want to have to do surgery on this. Let's see, what book is that? That's the book that came out a few years ago that has the orange spaceman on the front of it. It's called A Visual History. I'll get back over there in a second, but I'm going to see if I can find a tool to get this guy's head out of here. When I purchased it, though, don't get excited for me. I do not have the orange spaceman. I got that book for 50% off because someone had stolen the minifig out of it. And I was like, that's okay, whatever. Oh, come on out. All right. Okay. So I got his face out of there. But now I'd really like to have that orange spaceman. Okay. Okay, he is a regular old just smiley face. So that is correct. And then this helmet is going on the blue guy. Well, he's supposed to have a red crotch too. The red guy has blue arms and blue legs, but this guy with he's missing a hand even. We need more of those pants for him. I have those on the Black Falcon Knights. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna have to find him a hand. And then now the helmet. How did he lose a hand? When did that happen? Okay, so, oh, well, craptastic. He needs a black plume. I don't have. No, not at all. No black plumes. All right, well, you use what you have. He has a red plume. Well, how interesting is this? Okay, so our prince. Did we run into a picture of the prince? We know we saw the Lions Knights guys. That was what, 82? So he shouldn't be that far back. Oh, now I'm going to swoop all these off. Where'd the Lion's Knight go? Okay, here he is. Okay, so he does have the red crotch too. So I just stole his pants. Well, okay. Well, we're just going to give him black pants and fix his crotch another day. And then the prince is going to have blue pants. I'm not happy about that. And I'm not happy about him missing a hand. And I'm not happy about him not having. Okay, well, I guess so that we can make me happy, we'll steal his hand, put it on this guy, and he will now be our jouster. And then I know that this is probably, not the correct faction for him. Actually, we don't know. He's just a castle guard, or he's a castle knight. So the blue one, what does it say? The blue knight takes his job very seriously, but unfortunately for him, he features in only one set, the knight's castle. Well, that makes him pretty damn special, I think. He only comes in one set. So there he is. All right, we'll put him back on his horse. Okay. Yeah, so for those of you that wanted to see the front of the book, the Lego minifigure, A Visual History. I do believe this is 2022. Oops, am I crushing? Let's see. 2020. 2020. It's pretty fun. I love it. It's very useful, as you can see, to try and get your guys right. So we saw that pattern on the other guy. All right. So anyway, this guy has an arrow quill. I guess I'll just put the what are they called? Oh my God, the Falcon Knights. We'll put them over here on this side. Oh, sorry, I got you guys staring at the book. Let me put you back over here where you can see what it is I am doing. There's a good amount of little shields for them, though. Oh, see, and then I'm gonna have to take off this piece that I have up here. I did have the Wizard of Oz people over here. There's one of their pieces. And this guy, he's just completely awesome. So is that all the Black Falcon Knights? This guy's going to need some repairs on him. We'll put this hat on him. And the Prince, get you back up here, bud. All right, you guys, it's 9:08. We've been pumping for a little bit. There was 3 of these knights. Where's the other one? Here he is. He's so cute with the little nose cover, so he doesn't get bonked in the nose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a red crotch and fix that. Yeah, everybody needs a minifig encyclopedia. You need an orange and white space guy? Um, I need the orange one. I have a couple of white ones, I think, and I have a couple of red ones. They're older, of course, and their printing is getting kind of faded. Oh, Scoopy's back. Do I have any on here? Oh, so earlier, remember I was talking about the finger puppets. Here's these other older guys. When Lego first made some minifigs that didn't even have arms or faces. I got a couple of those in some of those colors. All right, you guys, I know I didn't get much put back on this board, but that's okay. I had fun hanging out with you guys and looking at them, and especially because the husband did not bring the ladder so that I could get the minifigs out of the packages that are up there. So, thanks for hanging out with me and Scoop tonight. Ah! As usual, she bites me. All right, you guys, come back next Tuesday and we'll do some more Legoing. I'm going to mosey over here and make sure y'all are still in the chat and make sure I caught up on any questions or comments. All right, Belinda 1, we'll see you next week as well. Thanks, guys. Thanks for popping in. Bye bye. Bye.